ranking every Rina Kent book. All of them. I have read all, I believe she currently has 38 that have been released. I've read them all. Books that are like duos and trilogies about the same couple will be ranked together. And again, these are my personal opinions. Your opinions may be different. I would love to, if you want to talk about why I chose some books, I would be more than happy to have discussion. I like hearing differences of opinion. So let's get started. Also, I want to mention that I do not think any of her books are bad. I did like them all to some extent. I just have some that I liked a lot more than others. But coming in at number 26, we have God of Pain. Now, I don't think this is a controversial opinion at all. I know a lot of people, when they're ranking the Legacy of God series, this is the book that's usually in last. I just like, Creighton was not a very interesting character. I found Annika to be a very annoying character. And like, I don't know. I just didn't find it to be that interesting of a story. Just not into it. Coming in at number 25, we have Empire of Desire. This is Nathaniel and Gwen's story. I don't mind, like an age gap trope, but the falling in love with your father's best friend and that best friend has known you since you were a little child is weird. It's just weird. I find it creepy. And I mean, the story itself really wasn't that interesting. Like, her obsession with him was creepy and weird. I just was not a big fan of this one. Like, the story itself was decent, but like, that whole trope just really turned me off to anything else in the story. Coming in at number 24, we have Vicious Prince. This is Ronan and Teal's story. I don't know. I just didn't find this to be the most interesting story. Like, Ronan and Teal are just not two of my favorite characters. I'm not a big fan of either of them. I think they're good side characters, but reading a whole book that was just about them, it just was kind of eh. Coming in at number 23, we have the Kingdom duet. We have Reign of a King and Rise of a Queen. I didn't hate the story. It's kind of like a similar issue I had with Empire of Desire. Like, this is his dead wife's younger sister that he basically cons her into having a relationship with him. Just weird premise. And again, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, like, he had also known her since she was a child. Like, I don't know, something about when you know a kid from when they're a child and then want to be with them when they're an adult, something about that makes an age gap relationship very weird to me. Coming in at number 22, we have Beautiful Venom. I didn't hate this book. I just really, really struggled to get into this book. Like, the first half of the book to me, it just dragged. And I feel like a lot of it was because there was a lot of setup for things that were coming in like the following Venom books. Like, I do like the overall story arc of the Venom books because you find out a little more with each book, but I just feel like this book just kind of felt like it was doing a lot of setup for the other two books, and I just had a hard time getting into it first. I did end up liking it, like, towards about halfway through I started to get more into the story, but yeah, it really just dragged for me at the beginning. And then coming in at number 21, and this is the last one we're going to talk about in this video, is God of Ruin. Now, I will say, again, didn't hate this book. I just wasn't my favorite story. Like, I did like Mia's backstory, like learning about her backstory. I thought that was an interesting plot point, but like, I wasn't a big fan of like her and Landon together, and I'm not a big fan of Landon in general. I don't know, they're just not my favorite couple. I do like Mia as like a side character, but I don't know, it just was not my favorite. All right, follow for part 2, because we're ranking all of them, working our way up.